Good morning, it's Miss Sheila from the Palmyra Community Library. Thanks for joining us for virtual story time. This week coming up is St. Patrick's Day. A week from, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So I thought I'd read some St. Patrick's Day stories this week and make sure you have a chance to do the St. Patrick's Day craft, which is super cute. So let's get started. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, way up high. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, way down low. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle. Where'd they go? Here they are. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Fingers like to wiggle, waggle on my knees. So, like I said, it's St. Patrick's Day coming up. So I wanted to read this story called The Story of the Leprechaun. And the author of this is Catherine Teagan. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He's got like a little wheelbarrow with gold in it. And the end papers is his little village. Oh, it looks great. And it says fruit shop and shoemaker. Oh, there's his house. He's the shoemaker. Shouldn't be telling me that. Let's see what happens in this story. The story of the leprechaun. Oh, he's so stinking cute. He's making shoes. And it says in here, this is an author's note. It says, leprechauns are a type of fairy, and for that reason they have magical powers and can grant wishes. Nice. Him right here. Most leprechauns live in Ireland, although quite a few have come to North America. When families left Ireland in the 19th century, leprechauns were misers and are careful about keeping their pot of gold in a safe place. Misers, excuse me. Leprechauns are misers, and they are careful about keeping their pot of gold in a safe place. They are generally suspicious of humans, who often try to capture them and trick them in order to get the pot of gold. Unlike humans, they have a natural ability to find the end of the rainbow, which is handy when you're burying treasure. So let's see what happens in this story. A little man about 2 feet tall lived under a large tree by the stream. You can easily find him by listening to the of his hammer. That looks like a nice place to live, doesn't it? Looks like a nice, cozy, welcoming area. The little man was a shoemaker. He spent his day making shoes that were green gold and lavender, some with pointy toes and some with high heels, for people who lived nearby and for the fairies who lived in the woods. I love all those little fairies. And there's the human putting on his shoes. Here he is working in his workshop. The people knew he was a leprechaun, for there were many fairies like him who lived outside the village. Oh, what a gorgeous little village that is. Look, they have a little bunny rabbit on a leash instead of a dog. That's silly, isn't it? I didn't know bunnies would walk on leashes. The people paid the leprechaun with pieces of gold for the shoes that he cobbled, which means the shoes that he made. Cobbled is another word for that. And the fairy shoes were made of satin, and they were tiny. And the fairies brought their gold to the leprechaun too. So his payment was gold, which is highly valuable, even better than money. The leprechaun needed a place to keep his gold. He was a bit of a miser, which means he liked to save his money and not spend it. So he didn't like to spend his money. The old metal pot became a perfect place for all his wealth. His shoes were so prized that soon his pot of gold was overflowing. Oh, he was very successful. Ooh, that's a big pot of gold. Look at all the shoes. I love them. He's really good at designing shoes. I love this polka dotted pair right here. And this green pair. Oh, great shoes. One day, a man named Tim came to the leprechaun's shop by the tree. He wanted a pair of shoes that would be violet blue with thick heels. As he described the shoes to the leprechaun, Tim spied the pot of gold. See the pot of gold back here? Tim knew that if he captured the leprechaun, he would be granted 3 wishes. Because leprechauns are magic. I'll be back in a few days to collect my shoes, said Tim. Uh-oh. The leprechaun was no fool. He knew that the man was really after, and he buried his pot of gold in a field filled with tiny berry bushes. It's a pretty field, isn't it? And there he is, digging up digging a hole for his gold. A few days later, Tim came back, and the leprechaun gave him his violet blue shoes, which are gorgeous. But when the leprechaun turned to hide his payment, he was snatched up from behind. Yikes, Tim, don't do it, you naughty guy. Let's see what happens next. Now Tim could get the leprechaun could not escape. Now Tim could get what he wanted. For my first wish, I want you to show me where the pot of gold is hidden. For my second wish, I want 100 pairs of shoes. And for my third wish, I want 3 more wishes. Tim, he's so greedy. The leprechaun said, I can grant you the first 2 wishes, but the third wish is a greedy trick and cannot be granted. Oh, thank goodness. That leprechaun's pretty smart, isn't he? The leprechaun brought Tim to the field and pointed to the spot where the gold was buried. Tim had no shovel to dig with, so he marked the spot with a stick and the shoe, and he would come back later. Aw, now Tim's going to get the leprechaun's gold. Oh, no. Or maybe not. When Tim returned, he could not believe his eyes. There were 200 sticks with 200 shoes all over the field. It was leprechaun magic. Oh no, it's going to take him a long time to find his shoe. Tim dug many holes in the field, but he could not find the spot where the gold was buried. After a few hours, he gave up. He tried to collect the shoes, and each one disappeared. Leprechaun had tricked him. Every time he tried to grab a shoe, it disappeared. Oh no. Thank goodness the leprechaun tricked him, huh? The leprechaun needed to find a better place to hide his gold. He knew that rainbows were magic, and he could never tell where one ended. And if he buried his gold at the end of one, only he would know where to find it again. So there he is with his wheelbarrow of gold. He's off to find the end of the rainbow. See the rainbow up here? So that's what he did. People still try to find his gold, but they never will. Listen for the sound of the leprechaun as he cobbles his shoes. Perhaps you can find him, and if you're very nice to him, he will grant you a wish. There he is, working on his shoes. And there's the end paper, the village, his little village. I like that story. So that's how you can find when you see a rainbow. It's tradition that maybe you'll find gold at the end of the rainbow. So when you see a rainbow, you can find a pot of gold. That's a silly story, isn't it? Let's do a song. Roll, roll, roll your arms as fast can be. Do it now and let me see. Do it now with me. Clap, clap, clap your hands as loud can be. Do it now and let me see. Do it now with me. Tap, tap, tap your toes as soft can be. Do it now and let me see. Do it now with me. Are you ready to shake your feet? Shake, shake, shake your feet as fast can be. Do it now and let me see. Do it now with me. Roll, roll, roll your arms as slow can be. Do it now and let me see. Do it now with me. So I do have a couple leprechaun songs I'm going to teach you. We can do this. We'll sing it this week and next week. It's called I'm a little leprechaun all dressed in green, the tiniest man that you ever did seen. If you ever catch me, it's been told, I'll give you a pot of gold. I'm a little leprechaun all dressed in green. I'm the tiniest man that you ever did see. If you ever catch me, it's been told, I'll give you a pot of gold. That's a silly song, isn't it? This little leprechaun slid down the rainbow. This little leprechaun stayed home. He's in his home. This little leprechaun picked a shamrock. This little leprechaun found some gold. This little leprechaun cried, see if you can catch me. And he went, wee, all the way home. I did that reversed, didn't I? This little leprechaun slid down the rainbow. This little leprechaun stayed home. This little leprechaun picked a shamrock. This little leprechaun found some gold. Woohoo! This little leprechaun cried, catch me if you can. And he wiggled all the way home. Good job. Yeah, they're cute, right? I have another story called Good Luck Bear. And it's by Greg Foley. I love this little bear and his little mouse. He's a character in a couple other books. This Greg Foley has a couple other books with this bear. Oh, the end paper's black. Interesting. Huh? Good luck, bear. You can see the little shamrocks down, or the little clovers down here. Let's see what this story is all about. Good Luck Bear by Greg Foley. You see the little mouse character right here with the flower? He's so cute, isn't he? I like him. For those who find luck in the unexpected. That's a little note from the author. For those who find luck in the unexpected. One day while lying in the grass, a little bear found a clover with 3 tiny leaves. I can't wait for us to be able to lay in the grass in the summer. Pretty soon it'll be here before we know it, green grass. He showed it to his mouse friend. Mouse said, if you can find one with 4 leaves, that means you're lucky. Ooh, have you ever heard that? A 4-leaf clover? I think there's some song that says, I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. I'll have to look that song up. Bear started looking for a 4-leaf clover. Have you ever found a 4-leaf clover? We'll have to remember that when the grass turned green. Monkey saw him looking and said, there's no such thing as a 4-leaf clover. Turtle saw him looking and said, that's going to take you forever. The animals in this book are funny colored, aren't they? A blue turtle and a green monkey. Silly, huh? Let's see what's next. Oh, the elephant saw him and said, I remember seeing one, but I forgot where. So Bear kept looking. The elephant's the correct color, isn't he? Groundhog said, if you don't find one, does that mean that you're unlucky? Oh, I certainly hope not. Poor Bear. Squirrel came and said, I prefer them with 3 leaves, and he took as many as he could carry. Again, this purple squirrel, maybe that's supposed to be a gray squirrel, so that's not too bad, is it? It's pretty. Then Bunny said, here's one, and he ate it. Good luck, Bear, he said. Bunny, that's not helpful. The little bear felt very unlucky. Aw, he's looking sad, isn't he? Poor bear. Until he saw a mouse. Mouse said, I think I found something for you, he said. Oops. I wonder what Mouse found. Let's look and see. Bear went over. Does it have 4 leaves, he asked. Mouse said no. Aw, he didn't find a 4-leaf clover. Looks like he found a friend, didn't he? It has 5 leaves. Woohoo! You see the clover right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 leaves, hooray! The end. What a good friend Mouse is. And there's Bear. That's a great story. Short and sweet. Okay, so let's grab our scarves today. And we'll start with, wind, oh wind, I say, what are we blowing away today? Scarves, oh scarves, I say, I am blowing the scarves away, yay! Let's do that again. Wind, oh wind, I say, what are we blowing away today? Scarves, oh scarves, I say, I am blowing the scarves away. Peekaboo, I see you. I see you hiding there. Peekaboo. I see you. I see you hiding there. Popcorn kernels in a pot, in a pot. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them until they pop. Woo! Good job. Popcorn kernels in a pot, in a pot. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them until they pop. Woo! This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face so early in the morning. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair so early in the morning. Put your scarf high in the sky. Get out your toothbrush. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth so early in the morning. This is the way we get dressed, get dressed, get dressed. This is the way we get dressed so early in the morning. Okay, let's take our scarves, make it into a tight ball as tight as you can, and we're going to throw it up in the air together on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Let's do that again. Are you ready? 1. Oh, sorry. Get your scarf. Get your scarf. Am I going too fast? I know. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Good job. Now take your scarf and make it into a square, and we're going to throw it up in the air together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Woo! It landed right on my face. Silly scarf. Okay, let's do it again. Hold the 2 corners, make a square or a window. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I caught my name tag in there. Oopsie. Okay, one more. Let's do a trick. Take your scarf, make it into a tight ball as tight as you can. We're going to throw it up in the air on 3 and then clap our hands 2 times like this. 1, 2. Okay, ready? Get your scarf and make it into a nice tight ball. And on 3, we're going to throw it up in the air. While the scarf is in the air, we're going to clap 2 times. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and clap. Whoa, I didn't clap fast enough. Good job. You can keep your scarf out and play with it, but we're going to go on to the next one. Let's settle down. Ready? Wind, oh wind, I say. What are we blowing away today? Scarves, oh scarves, oh scarves, I say. I am blowing the scarves away, yay! Scarves away, scarves away. Put your scarves away today. Scarves away, scarves away. Put your scarves away today. Good job. Okay, thank you so much for your time. This week we're going to have a really cute craft. The bag's going to look like this. And inside there's some stickers, St. Patrick's Day stickers. And there's going to be 6 different strips of paper, 1 of each color. And red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, or violet. And also in this bag, there's going to be a little pot, a brown pot, or a black pot. And guess what else? It's stuck in there. I can't find it. It's a little bunch of gold. So you want to glue on your pot of gold like this. And then you're going to take your strips. And the first strip you staple together like this. Have your doll help or tape. And the second strip, you make a little paper chain like this. Just like that. And actually, I take that back because the first strip you're going to make this and staple it to this. And then strip it through like this. Sorry about that. I mixed you all up. It's tricky to do when it's not stapled. Like this. Yeah, that's how it's going to look. And then when you're all done, you're going to have something, a little rainbow paper chain, and there's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You can hang that up for St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that cute? I love paper chains. They remind me when I was a little kid, which was a very long time ago. There's a couple reminders. Don't forget that we're passing out after-school snacks on Mondays and Thursdays from 3 to 4, so you can stop by and grab a snack. The library is open, so please come by and come by for a visit and check out some books and DVDs and video games. We also want to remind you that we have Zoom bedtime story time. We have bedtime story time via Zoom on Monday nights. And if you're looking for that link, it's the same link every week. So if you've already been there, you know the link or you have it, or just send me an email and we'll be happy to send you the link to that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And every Thursday at 4 o'clock, we have elementary school grab and go kits. So depending on the week, what we have this week, we have the St. Patrick's Day grab and go, of course. So there's some really great leprechaun craft and, or actually it's a shamrock craft and a lucky treat. So come visit us at the library, and thanks so much for taking your time and sharing virtual story time with us. We miss you so much, and we'll see you at the library or next week. Thank you.